Hello, everybody! This is Angelarts, and welcome to the final episode of Batman Telltale's A Batman Story, a Batman Telltale game, one of the above. And I am here, as usual, with my compadres on the live stream, so that we can see how all of this wraps up in a little bow. Speaking of little bow, it is the week just before Christmas. The holiday season is among us. I decided to dress for the part a bit, because nothing says Christmas like crime fighting and Batman. But I'll even improve that a little bit more, because I am planning on live streaming the upcoming Mass Effect. I was about to say Mass Effect. Well, Mass Effect is upcoming, but more upcoming sooner than that is The Walking Dead Season 3. I am planning on live streaming it, and I'm probably going to be live streaming it, just so you guys know up front. I probably will live stream episodes 1. They're releasing 2 episodes, I believe, from what I heard. Episodes 1 and 2 are being released this Tuesday, but I'm going to live stream it this Friday, the 23rd, and that'll be episode 1. And then episode 2, I'm currently planning on live streaming Saturday, the 24th, which I know is Christmas Eve, but I unfortunately will be spending the holidays and Christmas with my family, and then I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be going on a trip to Florida for a week, and then won't be back until New Year's Eve, so I pretty much would not be able to play The Walking Dead Season 3 at all unless I played them on the 24th, the 23rd, and the 24th. So my apologies if that doesn't align very well with your schedules, but that's the only way for me to play and live stream the games within a reasonable time frame. So now that I got that update out of the way, just want to say a few highs to everybody on the chats. If you haven't said hi to me on the chats, please do, so I can say hi to you back. Hello, Shorty in California. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Agency 46 and Keiki 2004. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Mr. Tubble Lords. Welcome to the live stream. Clementine, always a pleasure to have you. Lua263, always a pleasure to have you. Mecca, welcome to the live stream. ANE Onyx, welcome to the live stream. Lucky Roses, welcome to the live stream. Conpeto Kiss, always good to see you. Tismania, always good to see you. The Avenger 559, welcome to the live stream. Let's see. Catch up a little bit on the chats. Good afternoon. How much did I miss? Not much. It's only 18 minutes past the time we were supposed to start, so you're not gonna miss much. There are 42 starting points for the past 2 seasons. I hope there are major choices for that matter. Okay. How do you find Final Fantasy 15 AA thus far? I'll answer this question really quickly. Final Fantasy 15 I'm enjoying a lot. I don't think it's going to be my favorite Final Fantasy, but I'm enjoying it a lot. Currently, it's the plot is a little slow at the beginning for me, but it's forgiving. I'm able to forgive that. I'm not that far into the game at this point. The world map just kind of opened up for me, but I can talk more about Final Fantasy 15 during my Q&A session if you want to. So please ask me more questions about Final Fantasy 15 then if you want to ask me. Lucky Roses needs some cheering up. He's apparently lost his job this week. I'm so sorry, man. I know how you feel. I've been there before. I've been laid off from work before. So trust me, I know what that's like. So just take a little bit of time to get yourself, ready to get out there and find a new job, because that's important for you to give some time to just detox a little bit and then do what you need to do to get yourself ready to hit the streets and apply and do the best you can to find a new job. But in the meantime, hang out with us and have fun. I still believe in Harvey Dent. I was surprised to see how soon this episode came out, to be honest, but I think they had to push it forward so it wouldn't compete with The Walking Dead. That makes a lot of sense. Harvey and Bruce back in the game. Yeah, I didn't realize it was out till I saw it in my sub box from Hannah, though I guess they wanted to finish it so people could focus on Walking Dead. Harvey in a big, ugly Christmas sweater, please. I would love to see that. Or Harvey out of a big, ugly Christmas sweater, please. That'd be amusing fan art to see. On the plus side, The Walking Dead Series 3 is out in 2 days. Has anyone else seen The Last of Us Part 2 trailer? I have. I can't wait to watch your Walking Dead Season 3 live streams live. I can't play myself until January, so I'm keeping myself blind for it. Awesome. I some thought thumbnail for it, and some people did reaction vids, but I didn't see anything beyond thumbnails. I'll just wait till people fully play it. Hey, Aster Anime, welcome to the live stream. Okay. The battle for control of Gotham intensifies, reaching a fevered pitch as Bruce discovers a renewed sense of purpose, and Batman finds himself pushed to the limits in a desperate effort to restore order. Start episode 5. The last chapter, everybody. I'm wondering if this is going to end with a cliffhanger or what. Are they going to try to make another season of this, like they tend to?
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
Selena, I think you should get out of Gotham. It's not just Harvey. The children of Arkham are after you. It's not safe right now.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
Oh no. No, Harvey, don't. You don't know what you're doing.
What did you do? That was me getting rid of Lady Arkham's drugs. The innocent people. I did what I had to do. I had to make the choice about what sacrifices to make. You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
No, Harvey, without you,
Thank God
I am
finally
doomed.
stopped.
Bruce is doomed.
Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to
That's a
find
drink.
Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
Oh boy, this is it. 5 days later. Wow.
Breaking news. The children of Arkham have taken hostages. High-profile
Oh my
Gotham
gosh.
citizens, including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was taken while attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Carry on, gents.
Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. What'll happen if I didn't hit E on time? Would she actually die? Ugh, my tech is not doing so hot. Oh. Oh, shift and E.
Commissioner, get to safety.
I can't just leave these people.
Oh. One thing I noticed in this game, I don't think I've seen a single Q, E, which is good. Oh, it's a trap! Oh, it's a trap. Everything is all... Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Shift and Q. Oh no, that guy's gonna get shot. Commissioner, no.
Not now.
Oh, not now. Oh! I couldn't save him. Oh. No. Oh, you're gonna pay. Oh. No. Man, officer down.
You have to stop them. Save our city.
Oh no. Oh.
Commissioner! Commissioner!
Okay,
He's gone.
he's off my Christmas card list. The penguin's off my... all of the children of Arkham are getting coal this year.
Alfred.
Thank God. With the comms offline, I've no idea what's happening out there. I always fear the worst.
I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent... Penguin improved the armor.
Batman! Impressive as ever. Life off the grid must be treating you well, huh?
What's your point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing a police commissioner. Without your toys, you're nothing. Just turn yourself over to my men. Scouts on her, they'll go easy on you.
I think you're scared. Come out and face me, man to man.
Now why would I do that? When I can have this drone do all the work for me. Ta-ta, Batman!
Using my own drones against me.
Just stay put. Oh, bloody!
If I can just find a way to hack into it, I can get to Penguin.
Yeah.
He's made improvements. Even deadlier than before. Wayne Tech. In Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous weapon.
Have to use a flip phone because you lost your tech. Love it. Tear out. Expose wires. Wire into the phone. Listen. Wire into my flip phone. Oh yeah.
Another trap.
One of his men used a device that targeted my armor. If Penguin has more devices like that,
The Batsuit will be a liability.
it's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal. If Batman can't take the fight to Penguin, maybe Bruce Wayne can.
Face Penguin as Bruce? Without your armor, you'll be more vulnerable. But far from helpless. And meeting him as Batman would play right into his hand.
Penguin would never pass up an opportunity to gloat. He'll be happy to talk to his old friend, Bruce Wayne.
And while he's busy talking, you'll be figuring out a way to stop him.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan. And that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there.
Nice. Okay. Cobblepot Park, 5:45 a.m.
Lieutenant, these officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back!
Oh no. More people dying. More cops dying. Come on. Penguin, you're... Martinez down.
I saw some kind of transmitter hidden behind the statue.
Oh boy.
This room. A transmitter.
Wayne Tech.
Oh.
Controlling the drones.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some two-bit thief kill my men!
If you can destroy the transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction. I can keep him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that? I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
I'll try to appeal
Oswald
to him.
and I grew up together. A little trip down memory lane could buy you at least a couple minutes.
That's all well and good, but he wants you dead.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I'm your best shot at getting those officers out alive.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter tight. If he suspects anything before those drones are offline, we're both dead.
So I'm guessing if I had gone after Penguin instead of Harvey in the last episode, that it would be
Same
Harvey
that fried the suit.
that's wreaking havoc, is my guess.
Trap Oz.
To remove. Are you gonna let me through or not? Oh! I don't have my bat suit. Okay, okay. I feel so defenseless right now. Hi, Bioware lover.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mum... because she's in Arkham.
Those bullies aren't coming back.
They better not. Oh! They
Wow.
say bad things about my family.
That's a tough kid.
Smash the dumb faces.
I would have been
Stop
like,
us,
ow,
please.
if I was his age.
I'll smash all the dumb faces.
Little Bruce and little Cobblepot are actually pretty cute.
All the channels. The Penguins got away in Cobblepot Park.
City of Light.
Oswald!
Bruce! Welcome! The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for Batman. But now that you're here, I have the perfect lure.
Welcome to the live stream,
Not that
TPA
I'm
Ninja.
upset, but what does bring you by? Hmm? Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out. Feels too good to be true.
I've come to talk, Oz.
It's a bit late in the day for that. Still, I'm chuffed you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know, I'm surprised Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe he knows it's a trap. You haven't exactly been subtle.
See, that's the thing about Batman. You dangle an innocent life in front of him, and he has to show he can't help himself.
He knows
and when
something.
he arrives, oh ho ho! The lights, the sounds, the blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way. Mine or Lady Arkham's. She's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
Lady Arkham doesn't care about you, Oz.
I distracted
She's just
him.
using you.
Nice.
Oh, we've got an understanding, her and I.
Nice.
Done all right by all this brouhaha.
Brouhaha.
It wasn't so long ago that you and me met in this very park. Me crawling out of the gutter. You looking down from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh? Night and day. You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
I always treated you with respect, Oz.
Respect? Oh, don't make me laugh. You only learned the word after I tossed you out of your company.
What? You are cray-cray, Oz.
Damn it! Where the hell is he? He's usually so bloody prompt. Unless...
Oh.
This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working
Who?
with the Bat?
Me? Working with the Bat?
You really come here all alone, Bruce.
You scared of
If
Batman?
anyone could afford to keep that brute on the payroll, it's you.
Why, Oz? Are you scared of Batman?
Might be, if I weren't so certain of my upper hand, as it were. Ha! Not that you can't look after yourself. You certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed man. I mean, the drug only reveals your true feelings. Felt like you were working out some issues there, eh, Bruce?
You pissed me off, Oz. So you got what was coming to you.
Oh, I'll tell you what's coming to me. Revenge! And it's about bloody time. Your father locked my mum in Arkham Asylum to steal a fortune.
And that's my fault,
He
how?
drove my own dad to suicide! The Waynes caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not waiting any longer. Batman me down. We're done chatting, old friend. I'm releasing these drones. They'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen around this park. And then on to the rest
Appeal
of
to
this
him.
bloody city.
Tell him what he wants to hear.
Alright, fine. It's my fault, Oz.
What now?
You're right. Everything that happened, everything you've gone through, that blame falls on me. On my whole family.
How unlike you to admit your faults. Maybe you think that'll save you, eh?
No, but I think it'll distract you.
Ah, but guess what? It won't.
Too late.
Oh, bloody hell!
Woo! Oh, cobble hot. Oh. Oh. Ow! That's gotta hurt.
Bruce! You
I'm surprised I didn't break any bones from that.
A lot to answer for.
Oh, you bloody pigs! How's this for an answer?
Classy, Penguin. Classy.
Is that all you got?
Goodbye, Oswald.
Rot in hell.
Freedom is right.
Alright. 2 down, 1 to go.
I gotta admit, you surprised me. You were right about this one. Gotham owes you a debt. The GCPD does too. I won't forget it.
Oh. Jim.
Thank you.
I didn't do this for gratitude, Lieutenant.
When you've been fighting crime in Gotham as long as I have, you take your thanks where you can get them.
You think this changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
He has a point. We just took down Lady Arkham's top man. She's not gonna stand for this.
No, she isn't.
I never thought I'd say this, but I hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
Funny you say that. Batman, the Telltale series, comes to an end. At least for the season. Fit to any sexy distinguished villain, guilty by association. Yeah. Aha, gotta have it be modernized. Classic Penguin has a monocle too, right? I don't really know. How did he wear that mask over his glass monocle? That'd be super uncomfortable. I know, right?
How go the repairs?
Well...
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin. Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down, even those whom you admire.
Not everyone is like my father or Oswald. And what Harvey became, well, it wasn't by choice.
That's right. Remember that.
Me?
You too, Alfred. Come on.
Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald, even Harvey.
You're not the one to
I
blame.
don't blame you for what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation. And it helped to make me the man I am today.
Aww. Such a beautiful moment.
Thank you, Bruce.
Of course. Alfred. You're Alfred.
But our work isn't done.
Yes. I'm glad that I saved him.
The children of Arkham are still out there. And Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Agent Z46 says, don't get me wrong, I love this episode as a whole, but this scene really angered me. I was really excited for it, as Oz has been my favorite since episode 1, and I was always pro-Oz. The game forces you to be a jerk to him. You're just not allowed to be sympathetic towards him. It's pretty clear that Telltale favored Harvey over Oz. I feel like I missed out because I prefer Oz over Harvey. I agree with that, actually. I think that that's a shame that they did not allow us to be more sympathetic to Oz like they did allow us to be more sympathetic to Harvey. Because I like Oz's character too. I really do. So it seems a bit one-sided, and if Telltale did end up favoring Harvey over Oz, that's a shame, because it seems like you could find both of them sympathetic, and forcing us to be a total jerk face to Oz completely, you know, without the option to be a little more sympathetic. To me, I agree with you. That seems a little lacking. It's too bad you can't be more sympathetic to him, especially when I assume the flashback is supposed to make you feel for him or something. Exactly. That flashback. What was that flashback for, if not to make you feel more sympathetic to him? After all, he was being used by Vicky, right? I'm only here for a little bit before I'm off to class. No problem if I fall into fancy. Welcome to the live stream. Twitch hug for Agent C46. I kind of found that Telltale expected you to hate Oz and think Harvey was either a monster or beyond saving, and didn't give you the opportunity to be the Batman that believes in everyone. That is a very good point. Hugs and hot chocolate, or whatever your preferred choice of drink for everyone. Why is Telltale setting this nice scene with Alfred? Oh, don't you dare Telltale. Oh, don't you dare Telltale. I think there was an opportunity for Alfred to be in deep trouble last episode. So because of that, I think he's fine. Error.
Damn it. Still offline.
I can't access my codex.
I need to get this working again.
Man.
Damn it. I can't access the news feed. I need to get this working
I can't
again.
listen to all of the annoying reporters.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature there.
Because they needed to set up a twist. Lady Arkham.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
True.
I just need to find her. The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore. The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
Very good question.
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective.
Like in the original animated series, Batman always understood that the villains were almost always damaged people. That's a good point. Yeah, and in this scene, it would have been cool if you could talk to him, but whatever you said, he just wasn't listening. I wish you could have reminded him more of their friendship. Bruce was a little cold-hearted there, I think. I agree, too. I don't think they expect you to hate him. They gave him that great introduction in episode 1 where Bruce and Oz seemed friendly, and then the reveal of what Thomas Wayne did to him and his family. I don't like how they force Harvey to become Two-Face, especially after he saved him, because I would have liked a different story where he became a great mayor, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. I totally agree. I think that Telltale... I personally believe that the Telltale writers dropped the ball there, because they had an opportunity with this alternate universe, this reboot of the franchise. They had an opportunity to really explore something with this story, and I think, surprise, like if having an ability to actually steer Harvey away from his supposed destiny path to always become Two-Face would have been a welcome change and a welcome breath of fresh air to the series. Granted, you can definitely still get him to become Two-Face if you want to, based on your decisions. And maybe they could have at least made it hard for you to steer him away from becoming Two-Face. But having that actually become a reality in this storyline would have been really cool. And I feel that if Telltale was ever, if anyone was ever to be able to do that and have it be, legit, Telltale could have done that. So in my opinion, this was sort of a missed opportunity for them, and I love the writers of Telltale, don't get me wrong, but I think that this was a decision that they made that, in my personal opinion, they dropped the ball on. Who knows, maybe Oz will be reformed by season 2 or 3, but I think he's too angry, bitter at Bruce's family. I guess they didn't want to go too different from the canon, though seeing Joker as a good guy, though still ambiguous morals, would be interesting. I agree with that too. Is Batman in the comics wants to believe in the good with the people around him? I thought he was more ruthless. Yeah, but Harvey only lost his mind and went crazy when he found Selene and Bruce in the same place. True. If they're going to but we got rid of Catwoman, so maybe that would be better. Harvey only lost. If they're going to release the Batman season 2, and I'm not sure they will, they can't change key story points like who is a villain or not. Well, why not? I mean, you mean like when they changed key story points where his dad is actually like a villainous character, where his dad was actually a criminal? To me, that's kind of a key plot change. Also, the key change of Vicky Vale not being a good person and actually being a villain, that's kind of a key change that they made, a big twist that they made in this game. So I don't buy that personally. Hey, BoStagy, welcome to the live stream. Well, I mean, they made, Vicky Vale a villain, so I guess if they did some twists, it'd be more with minor characters or something. Maybe they'll have to take on a new Nightwing, Robin too. Maybe him starting out as the enemy. That would be interesting. The thing is with Harvey is that he legitimately has mental issues. I like what they did with Harvey. There are noticeable changes in Harvey's dialogue if you saved him. Hi, BoStagy, I took down Oz. So the end of the episode of the series doesn't live up to AA's opinions. The end episode of the series doesn't live up to AA's opinion. I haven't finished the episode yet. It's still the beginning. These are just what I'm thinking, what's going through my head right this moment, in this time. I'm guessing the ship has been sunk. I think it has, for now. But Harvey is in jail. Maybe that could give him some time to think about what he's been doing and get some actual help. Some actual, psychological help. The ship has sunk, but I'm still on the lifeboats, searching for the ship. They just use the drugs as an excuse to bring his two-faced persona to the surface. That is a good point. They did use that kind of as an excuse, even if you did end up doing all the right things to get Harvey to not be evil. To the surface, but he is slightly less aggressive. I think, though, he still did bad things. I actually like the series. Yes, granted, there are a few faults, but hats off to Telltale for the story service. Oh no, I still love the series. Don't get me wrong. I still like this series. I love the series a lot, and I love Telltale, and I still love Telltale, and I still think Telltale's writers are amazing. I'm just saying that because I know that Telltale's writers are amazing, and I love all of their stuff, I don't want to fall in the trap of being a blind fanboy, and if I think that something could have been better, because I know Telltale can do better. Telltale can always improve on themselves. Everybody, no matter how good someone is, they can always improve. So if I do see something, for me, that's blatantly something that they could have done better, that I think would have been, in my opinion, a more interesting decision or an interesting way to move the story, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna bring it up, because otherwise, how is Telltale as a company should be open to finding out ways to improve their storytelling, because that's what they do. They tell really great stories. There's always room for improvement. Always room for improvement. And this is just, again, my opinion. This is just me personally. I am not, the end-all, be-all of how a story like this should be written. So it's just something that I wanted to say, because it would be boring of me to love every single thing that Telltale does unconditionally. Like, you don't want to watch someone who just loves it unconditionally, because, okay, there isn't anything interesting behind that. If I agree with every little decision that Telltale makes. I understand why they made him be Two-Face either way. They don't have enough time. Harvey being okay in one universe and Two-Face in another would cause too many things to change and would make Telltale's workload double. That is true. No, I totally understand. I totally understand the limited resource reason. I understand that totally as being a limitation. As a programmer, as someone who does software development, I totally understand about technological and time resource management limitations. Totally get that. But that doesn't mean that it invalidates the thoughts of how they still could have done it better if they did happen to have the resources to allow for that. Because maybe in a couple years, 5 years down the line, technology might improve such that such things in a storytelling environment where decisions matter might be easier and might be less annoying to implement, I guess. What I gathered is that he will not kill anybody because he believes in the good people, and even if they are broken or beyond saving. But that's just me. Maybe he doesn't want to kill because he does not want to be in their level. I personally admire Batman's patience. I think at some point I would have off Joker. I mean, that guy wants to see the world burn. Hey, Winterhearts, welcome to the live stream. Also, DC have control over his game. Also, DC has some control over the game writing. That is true. DC probably has a say on how these characters are written, and if they really want Harvey to always be Two-Face, they really don't want to see him in any, media not being Two-Face. I mean, Telltale's hands are tied. They can't do anything about that. I think it's too limiting of DC to do that, but again, just my opinion. Merry Christmas to everyone, including UAA. Merry Christmas to you, Lucky Roses. Oh, winter has come, everybody. Yes, winter is coming and has come. Well, maybe if Telltale got as much of a budget as other AAA games, we'll see more variety in the future. Maybe. Honestly, I wish Harvey could have had some dialogue indicating that he believed me about not sleeping with Selena. See, that would have made a huge difference. Because it's realistic, I think. Like I think that scene was a little contrived. Realistically, if that were to happen, of course, some people would get really mad, and sure, Harvey would get mad, but I don't think I think that him believing his best friend that nothing happened, because that's a huge possibility that nothing happened, especially because of the fact that Bruce was all bandaged up, he was clearly wounded, he was hurt. Maybe that's why he was sleeping in her apartment, because he was heavily injured. Do you really think that they were making sweet lovin'? Like the likelihood of them making sweet lovin', which I know they could have if you chose to do that, but the likelihood of that is a little slim, or at best, or at minimum, there's a very valid explanation of him not sleeping with her because he was at the apartment recovering from whatever injury he was having. That seemed a little... So it was because of that it seemed a little forced or contrived. Vicky Vale, Victoria Arkham, is actually my favorite change Telltale has made. I wouldn't go further to avoid spoilers, but she is a great character. They might get more budget. They're getting more and more staff members on their team, I know that. Good for them. I'm happy for that. Good for them. I like how you've stopped playing the game with Bruce stood right there. Hashtag, oh, I didn't even notice that. And my pointer, my cursor is like right over here. I didn't even notice that. I believe Harvey's story had potential to make significant changes to how he ends up, but I'm guessing Telltale played it safe to please old school fans, considering the major changes that they already made with Vicky and such. Very valid point, BoSAG. Very valid. I guess Harvey was too paranoid at that point, though. Weird how attached he got to Selena, considering she was new to town, rather than them having to go steady for like a year or something. That's another very good point, Conpedo Kiss. I'm glad you understand the technical applications of making choice-based games, because there are so many people who are greedy and don't understand how time-consuming and costly it is. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Some technical issues in Oz flashback confrontation scene. I don't think DC has that much control. Look at all the drastic differences between Telltale's Batman and the classics. I don't know. I like this series, Batman, my favorite DC hero, but I don't think it's my favorite Telltale game because of the issues I have with the story. That's valid. That's fair. That's perfectly fair, The Avenger. Anyone else has seen where A has his mouse point? Okay, I'm moving this right here now. Mouse Pinter. With all the variations different artists take on it, I would assume DC wouldn't limit someone too much unless they wanted to make Batman kill someone or use guns. That's a good point. Sorry, I had to take a drink. I actually don't play Bruce Batman as someone who doesn't kill because of the way he fights. It's impossible for nobody he's fought with to have not died. Valid point. And just because they're not big villains, it doesn't mean that they aren't people who have lives behind their masks. Mouse pointer. You guys really love my mind. You guys are still on my mouse pointer. Well, Bruce had no pants on, and as far as Harvey knew, Bruce only met Selena the one time in episode 1 and never again. I can't really blame him. Right click to back out. AA left clicks. Oh, Aster Anime. Oh my gosh. I say Harvey begins scene is much more sense, which I actually am disappointed because they show flashbacks to make us sympathetic to Harvey instead of Oz. Then again, I couldn't resist Laura Bailey's voice charm either. Totally understand that too. I try to spare people as Bruce, but I mean, Batman keeps slamming people's heads against the walls, and that's actually one of the quickest ways to kill people. Ha! I saw that, AA, you sneaky. Oh, by the way, I published the article I interviewed you on the training site. Oh, I'll have to take a look. I can't give you a copy since it's being reviewed, but now I just want to say thank you for your help again. Oh, awesome boost, AG. If you're able to send me something, even if it's like a link or an image, that'd be amazing. Awesome. All right, I am now going to continue on. I'm backing out, everybody. Backing out. You're happy? All right. Wayne, log in.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
I love those icons. All right.
Penguin was tapping the surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on.
Oh. Let's check out the real estate.
Was trying to buy an island.
Wow.
What on earth for?
Go Cobblehot.
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. It's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it
Falcone Island.
Oh. The new theme park. A new theme park. Falcone
we need
Island.
to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Interesting. Financial report.
Oh, Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the Children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them.
Records.
Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network.
Oh.
Oswald manipulated my records as well.
Does he have Bruce's...
It would appear your degree was
in
sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
Colorful diseases?
Oh, that's better.
Interesting.
Well, no surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
This reminds me of all of some of the things that you can scan with Reese's eye in Tales from the Borderlands, where he's like looking at the records of all of the people's individual characters' profiles and how oh, what's his name? Sasha's and Fiona's adopted father. Like, you look at his record, and he has, like, there's so many things on that record that's redacted, and it is, like, pristine. There's no criminal activity whatsoever in his record. I don't know, I just remembered that based on this.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait, what's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
Good.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
I guess we're gonna find out in security. The series is a mixed bag. The people who grew up with the DC Comics got frustrated with the series, which I totally understand. I know this YouTuber who, when he plays through the Bruce childhood flashback, got frustrated because they changed what's in the comics. Also, that when Joker comes in, he got frustrated since he originally comes in the third year, when Batman first starts. I can understand. The hardcore gamers who likes the classic stories, I understand. But I can argue that there's so many variations of Batman through movies, through comics, through books, through graphic novels, through TV shows, that do stay relatively true to Batman's, I guess, classic lore. So I think having one or two or few things like this one that deviates from it that much, I don't think it's a bad thing, because you've got plenty of other things that don't deviate too much from the classic. Man, I love the purple. I know, right? I think most people would die from a lot of Batman's moves, but it's comic book world. People can take more. I'm glad it's different from the comics. People who complain about that don't know how things work. Did he just slap on Cobblepot in Comic Sans? Be right back, I'm gonna get food. Yes, he did. Hi, Alfred's face. Nothing wrong with Comic Sans. Cobblepot Enterprise. Cobblepot Enterprise. Any force against the head, that's enough to knock them out, is enough to kill them, I'm afraid. Go Cobblehot, go Cobblehot. Oh right, we aren't undecided anymore, are we? Well, he's arrested now. That's cute, the Comic Sans Cobblepot. Failed sociology at college. Colorful diseases. Haha, Alfred, calm down. Cambridge, haha. With a topless Vaughn. That's Felix. Well, I'm surprised I remember that. We must go down with the ship. I can't blame him for it. There are plenty of comic fans who enjoy the story and applaud Telltale for having the guts for making so many changes. And I agree about that. Joker's interesting and all, but he's in so many games, I'm surprised people aren't sick of him by now. To be honest, here in England, comics aren't such a big deal, so we don't really care if films don't stick to the comics. There's always different sides to a hero's story. Telltales are just good at what they do. Same for the Naughty Dog, too. Changing things keep it fresh for new and old fans. Those who get upset by this should learn to respect new takes. Cool. Alright. Records. We already looked at the records. Yes, we already looked at that. Security.
What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with a Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Go back to her file again.
Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to... There. No more holes.
What is it? Vicky Vale's patient files.
She was looking into Arkham patients. Reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father. Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
You're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Lucius.
Not quite. I'm
Lucius.
passing you the feed now.
Oh, Catwoman. She came back.
She stole from you? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Well, we didn't really do anything.
Bruce, but why would she do this?
Because I wouldn't sleep with her?
Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She's messing with me.
Maybe she's just messing with me. Some kind of joke.
Maybe
she broke
just
into
messing.
your office and stole valuable property as a joke?
No, that was a
She
joke.
has an unusual sense of humor.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key.
Oh.
With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Stealing is how thieves flirt, or in this case, just to say hello, since Bruce obviously is interested. Hello, Selena. You've returned.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce.
Hey.
I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits, at least. Clearly my ride needs a tune-up.
Are you gonna tell me what you did, dear?
Okay, tall, dark, and broody. I know you're not here just to stare at me.
No, you know that. You know for sure that's not what I'm here for.
I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back?
She's messing with me.
So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws
This is gonna be fun. She's messing with me, I'm messing with her.
You know, your glares are a lot less scary without the suit.
I don't need to say anything. You know what I want. And it's not you.
Catch.
Thank you. I love how that went. Bruce just kind of stood there.
Go glare somewhere else. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad.
Okay, now you hit a nerve.
After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF.
Okay.
The great Bruce Wayne.
Selena, now you're getting to a nerve.
Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman.
Alright, I'm not gonna give her this
Scourge of
silent
Gotham.
treatment.
I was always going to steal from Bruce Wayne.
You know what?
I just never expected he'd be so interesting. As a mark, that is.
I'm just doing this because I know it's driving her nuts.
Cat got your tongue?
She's goading me, and I'm like...
The job's over now. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
You hit a nerve, dear, so I'm gonna continue messing with you.
You know I'm right. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule. Then we both know what would happen. Looks like we're back where we started when we first met on that rooftop. Enemies.